This episode is brought to you by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro near you at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.
Justin is in Chattanooga. Hi, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you all so much for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
So I'm going to throw some numbers at you.
Okay.
My wife and I currently have total investments of approximately $875,000 in retirement accounts.
Mm-hmm.
We owe $390 on a mortgage at 5.875%.
Mm-hmm.
Home estimate conservatively probably $600,000.
Mm-hmm.
We are inheriting a windfall from an unexpected death in the family. And I'm going to break that down for you because that's where the bulk of my question comes in. We are getting approximately $700,000 in a traditional IRA, approximately $300,000 in a Roth IRA, approximately $100,000 in a brokerage account, $12,000 in an HSA, and $150,000 that's in an annuity with two payout choices, one either lump sum, which is what I'm leaning towards, versus leave it in the annuity for 10 years, let it grow, and then there's a payout at the end of 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
who passed away?
I'm sorry, it was an uncle that was very much in excellent health, and it was a very big surprise.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But we found him. You're the guy that had the rich uncle. Who knew? Yeah. So, yeah.
I've listened to you for 15 years. I thought I would never be the one.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? So, you want me to walk through that? Is that what you want us to do?
Yeah. Well, the two goals are, one is to pay off the mortgage, and then we're also looking at possibly having my wife stay home with our children. Mm-hmm. So, meeting those two goals is kind of what we're heading towards. And how do I prioritize these accounts? Yes, sir.
Yeah, in terms of using them. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. The annuity lump sum, you can roll that to a traditional IRA and have, wait a minute. You're the beneficiary on the annuity.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's just clear money then. Okay. We're going to use that and the brokerage towards the house. That gives me $250 of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Roth, you can roll to a Roth, and it can grow from the rest of your life tax-free. It's the last thing I'm touching.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 12,000 HSA, I don't remember the rules on that, on an inherited HSA. I suspect it's going to be just like your traditional IRA, which under Biden's new laws, the Secure Act, he called it, inherited traditional IRAs or 401ks have to be liquidated over a 10-year period of time because the taxes have not yet been paid on them, and when you liquidate them, you're going to pay income tax on that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that one you've got to take out over 10 years, and I would sit down with your SmartVestor Pro and determine how fast I'm going to take that out, but I'm going to take out enough now to get the mortgage paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And probably in the process, if I can't roll that HSA over, it's probably got to be cashed out too. It's small. I'm just going to go ahead and cash it out just for cleanliness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the brokerage, the annuity, and the HSA are gone. The Roth is going to move on. We'll take enough out of the traditional plus taxes to finish off the amount to pay the mortgage. Okay, because I only got $250 in the first two, brokerage and annuity, right? How much was the annuity?
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
150. Yeah, $250 total. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
$250 total, and I need $390, and so you're going to pull some of that $700 out, enough to get to there, and enough to pay the taxes that it creates, and then I'm going to pull the rest of that out gradually over time, and to avoid bracket creep on your income tax brackets. So probably about a 5-year pull on the balance of that, not a 10-year. And just as you pull it, it's just yours then. You can do with it. You don't have to roll it. You don't have to do anything. But that Roth is sweet because it can continue in the Roth. And as young as you are, that 300 could be millions and millions, just leaving it alone in good growth stock mutual funds, right? Now, as far as your wife being at home with your house paid off, which is really all that's happening here, the rest of this is not going to create any cash today to amount to anything. Can y'all live on your income with your house paid off?
We can live on just my income alone. To kind of maintain the same lifestyle that we've had, we would need $1,200 to $1,500 a month, which wouldn't cause a major drawdown on any of this. I wouldn't assume.
Counting the house being paid off.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, you've done a great job of analyzing it. You know exactly where you are. Mm-hmm. If you're not working with a SmartVestor Pro, sit down with one and map through what we talked about. See if they agree with me. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I am. But then you could pull that $1,200-1,500 off that 700. What's left of that 700 real easy.
Okay.
It's just taxable.
Yeah. My big concern was not bumping up in tax brackets and paying the government, what we could use, for other things. You're
going to pay the government some this year to get enough out to pay the house off.
Okay.
And you might bump your tax bracket this year, but I'm not going to worry about it this year. In the coming years, 26 and beyond, I'm going to map out what you're talking about and avoid bracket creep.
Yes, sir.
If possible. And you can do that it's $15,000 a year is $1,200. You can do that. That's not
that's all we need, really.
Yeah, that's not going to destroy your life or mess up your bracket creep or any of that stuff. And
yes,
and you're aware that the bracket creep is just kind of a math riddle. It's mm-hmm. not like if you move from 36 to 39%, I don't know what your income is, but that does not move 3% on everything. It's 3% on the last dollar.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first number of dollars are already going to be what they are. That doesn't change, but it just means I'm going to pay 39% on it instead of 36% on it because I didn't put a dial on it, right? So you want to dial it to where you just get right up to the edge and then don't pay that extra 3 on that bracket jump. And again, somebody that's doing a little bit of tax work with you can help you do that in your SmartVestor Pro. You can get that dialed in. That's very cool.
That is very good. Wow. I mean, it sucks that someone had to pass away, but to your point, somebody had the rich uncle.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and he's already a millionaire, by the way, before we got here.
It just goes to show what you can do to change someone's life when you yourself have your finances in order.
Mm-hmm. So he's now worth $2 million.
Yeah, good for him.
But he did not become a millionaire because of inherited money.
No, he was already
there, barely.
Yeah.
Barely. And then he just doubled it.
Yep.
What it amounts to. So got about $1.3 million there, I think, looks like. Yeah.
This guy's not changing his lifestyle hardly at all. He's going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? His wife will stay home. They'll pay off their house, but he's not going to go out and do something crazy because he's been disciplined his whole life, clearly.
I've always wanted to buy a yacht for $12,000 a month. And he didn't call me with that question. This guy's going to be fine. He's got it all dialed in. He knows his numbers, knows exactly where they are. See, that's the thing. Even if you didn't do stuff exactly the way we teach, if we can just get you to pay attention.
Yeah.
That guy's paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
He knows exactly where he is. He's already had thoughts about every one of these things, and he's paying attention. And so you have to be proactive and happen to your money, not have it happen to you. And when you're teaching the budgeting classes, that's what you talk about.
That's right. It's about you for the first time looking at everything, and you stair step on knowledge, right? That guy said he's been listening on and off for 15 years, and that's the way it goes. The first step is just getting on a budget and starting to pay attention to your month in go, your monthly outgo. That's the first step. And then after a while, that knowledge starts to compound on itself, and before you know it, you're just like, the fellow that just called in here.
Yeah.
Fully in control.
A couple of million, to $2.5 million in a heartbeat here. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. So, by the way, though, some of you out there that are doing all your talking and your theories and everything, Roth IRAs are not subject to the Secure Act when they're inherited because they're tax-free. And so I have moved everything I have. I'm 65 into Roth. In my baby step 7, I heard you answering a question about that the other day. You were correct. You pay taxes and convert to Roth, pay taxes and convert with extra money because then it grows not only tax-free for this generation, but also for the next generation, and they're not required to withdraw it. They can just let it grow. Like that 300 Roth he can let that one run. The other one, he's got to cash it out because Biden wants his money.